Ariana Grande reveals why Pete Davidson was toxic. Welcome back, guys, to our YouTube channel, Trending Zone. Today in this video, we will talk about Ariana and Pete Davidson, a timeline of their relationship, and how Ariana expresses her toxic feelings towards her ex-relationship. So without much ado, let's get started. Pete Davidson, the 27-year-old American comedian, writer, producer, and Ariana Grande first met and started dating in 2018. It was at his surprise stand-up The Tonight Show where the two stars for the first time crossed one another's path. At the time, these two had different partners in their life, but from the reports, it was known that they started dating in 2014 and officially announced their status much later. The whole timeline is a bit confusing, yet it holds much spice in it. Before their official announcement or media caught any whiff about the connection, they continued to keep it low-key. Ariana hosted a Saturday Night Live 2 years later, where she interacted with Davidson publicly for the first time. And from there, the fire started spreading wildly. She used to tell his manager by leaving formal messages like hello, and in return, she got a direct message from his crush, Pete. Isn't that amazing? The couple even had tattoos dedicated to one another. But also, this sweet and sour relationship ended abruptly. Within less than 5 months, these two officially called off the splits. They even got engaged to one another, but unfortunately, that didn't work out that well. The 27-year-old singer later savagely confessed it was so unrealistic and insane. He was an unexpected distraction for her after her breakup with Mac, while Pete, on the other hand, revealed that he knew it was over between them when her ex-boyfriend Mac Miller passed away. He said she couldn't get over him, and in return, the things didn't work as they could have. This also hampered his mental condition, and he couldn't handle all of it and decided to leave. She also added by saying Davidson wasn't that supportive at the time, but she went on to confess she deserved a mature guy to handle her from the situation, and certainly it was not Pete. There was also controversy regarding her toxic relationship with Mac Miller. She considered it destructive for her self-respect and self-worth. His drug addiction was one of the reasons why they separated, yet the news of his demise did break her heart, and certainly, she could not get over it that quickly. While dating him, she tried her best to bring him back to normalcy, but when he got arrested and she was blamed by the whole bunch of fans, she outrageously defended herself, which evoked the only matter how disgusted her feelings turned out, and she also not the right person to be blamed. After Ariana and Pete declared their split officially, her fans appreciated her for her decision and supported her. They encouraged her and tweeted, saying it was a wise decision to end the relationship and truly Pete was toxic for her life. She is trying to get things back on track slowly, but steadily since her split with Mac. But talking about Pete and Ariana, reports said Davidson was diagnosed with a borderline personality disorder. Still, he also defended himself, saying a mental illness doesn't restrict oneself from being happy with someone or being in a serious relationship. He posted an Instagram story and said it doesn't mean that the person is making the relationship toxic. He thinks that he doesn't care what other people have to say because this is his personal struggle, and those people should be blamed for looking into the matter at work my way. I can admit that mental illness is not a small thing. It is pretty much serious. However, patients going through this can face a lot, and being judgmental about more or less everything is underrated now. Ariana fell in love at first sight with Davidson, and also in a small span of dating, both decided to get engaged. Even Pete introduced her to his mother Amy, and both the women have spent lovable time together. Everything seemed cute together, they enjoyed each other's company too well, but when questions arose about his mental disorder, he cared too much and fired back with his social media postings. It seems like they hurriedly took their decisions and ended up with these consequences. It is all about their fast-forward romance, which turned their world upside down. But this is too casual for both of them as it seems. They broke up within 5 months after getting engaged, and Ariana moved on with her present husband, Dalton Gomez, while the American comedian set his life back on track with Phoebe Dynevor. There can be numerous reasons behind a failed relationship. The main point is how each other showed individual respect for each other, even if things turned out differently, protecting one another from wrong, unnecessary rumors. It is very obvious, especially in today's generation, to part one's way if there is no more space for happiness. If things fall apart, it's better to handle things maturely and sensitively. With that, this is all for the toxic relationship of Ariana Grande. What do you think about Ariana breaking up and getting out of the toxic relationships one after the other? Do you think she did the right thing? Let us know your views in the comments section below. Until the next video, stay tuned with us and keep watching our videos more. Do subscribe to the channel for more. See you soon. Bye!